That freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Time to get off our fat cop asses and ride. Oh yeah.
What's up, Imperians? This is Naka. Yeah, so this match kind of started off pretty funny. So today, what I'm going to talk about is the advanced version of rail tanking. This is more skirmish based. You know, we had in the previous videos where we were doing ambush. This is more team-oriented tanking, for rail tanks that is. So what I'm going to do periodically is I'm going to stop talking for a bit and just let you listen to some of the comm chatter that goes on. This is kind of the cornerstone to teamwork, is communication, so yeah.
Okay, wait, we're spawning at the MCC? Okay, let me call
MCC.
my...
You talking to me?
Fuck where you're
Talking to me?
Alright, spawning at MCC.
Yep, and we all kind of figure out where we're at and where we're going, and we got a couple drop ships going. I'm doing a rail tank. A whole bunch of other teammates spam rail tanks. They're not in our squad, but yeah, basically the drop ship will give us kind of that eye in the sky, while the rail tanks will cover them from any stray railgun tanks off in the back.
Hey. People are
Dude,
dead.
everything he has dampeners, man.
My anus has a dampener.
That's the point.
Don't look at it.
There
Don't
goes,
look at it.
there goes.
I hear you, Durgle, but do I see you, Durgle?
Oh, you wanna go, bro? You know, I'm a fatty, man. I will, like, bear hug you.
Yeah, they're not even put up a fight.
In your face.
As per my usual routine, is I go around killing turrets. Now, it's good to kill them with the tank if you got tanks on your team or your squad. The reason is because if a red dot comes up and hacks it, they can actually kill you. They can blindside you while your shit is down. So it's best to keep those off the map so you have control of it.
Yo, there's a
That's your tank.
hostile. What
I
tank?
thought that was my tank. I called it a tank, too.
Hostile Sika outside of the south gate. Or is that west? West gate of the city. Yo, hey, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm in.
So what happened there was I got intel on a tank outside of the west gate from the city, and that's part of the communication is giving a cardinal direction to a known, nickname to a location.
I'm a bit scared because I'm like here by myself.
Alright, my sick is coming down. My sick is finally coming down.
Fuck these guys.
Another typical thing that I have is uplinks. This is actually part of a separate suit that I'm using. With the uplinks here, I put it outside of the scan range, or most scan ranges, in order for teammates to be able to spawn. So if the enemy does have a scanner, they're not able to find it very easily. It's just temporary. They're probably going to find it eventually, but that's enough to push an objective. Like, I'll go through and kill these uplinks like here, and I actually have a bunch of hacking modules on my suit, and so I can actually pull out my scanner, scan out an area like I'm doing. I'll see. All right, so there's either there's someone on it, kill him with the tank. If I can kill him with the tank, good. If I can't, then I'll just try and set out and put up links. But if I can kill him, or I know he's not going to be able to get to me in time, I'll jump out and I'll hack the objective. Yeah, there's a lot of risk involved, but the end reward ends up being pretty good. As long as like you're throwing your flux grenades on an objective to clear out any remote explosives that are on it. Now bear in mind that this is only a very effective thing to do when you know for a fact that there are no other tanks in the field. or you're really in a safe spot, or you're on the other side of the map, and you use your hearing. You want to wear a headset when you're doing tanking. I mean any tanking, be it ambush, blaster, whatever. Use a headset. You can actually hear dropships or around you, or tanks even. You can hear that little hum that it has, and basically that'll give you a kind of a situational awareness, and that'll allow you to hear and see things easier. However, oddly, it failed me on here. I don't know how this guy surprised me, but yeah, I still turned around and got him. I mean, that's probably only because of my fit. But yeah. Yeah, when it comes to ambush or any map, pretty much you want to stick to the roads. Generally, if you're on the roads, you can stabilize your gun real fast. It's really hard to do shooting while moving with the rail tank, just for various reasons, because range is very sensitive to, I guess, pitch. But pretty much, just keep moving in most situations. But when it comes to direct combat, you actually want to stop and plant yourself to actually take the shot. So basically, you want to reload whenever you're past halfway. Actually, pretty much in any moment that you're not in combat, you want to reload your gun, just because you might go around a corner, kill a guy, and see one behind him, kill that guy, and then you're down to like 3 shots. So always have your the ammo ready for the next kill that may be coming around the corner. Now, remote explosives are kind of a tricky thing. I mean, you'll most of the time you'll get people that just kind of walk up and just hack the objective. And if you're in a tank, you can jump out and trigger your remote explosive. Although, I mean, it depends on the person. But pretty much, yeah, it's a good way to like hold down an objective, or basically do it. Give you enough time to blow them up, and then their allies that are probably with them will probably go and try and hack the objective too, after seeing their ally get blown up. And by that time, you've driven the distance to go get to that objective, and you can go and put your turret and just sit on the objective. There's enough splash damage to where you could just basically cover an objective by looking at it, kind of like how a sniper does.
Shut the fuck up, or push the I'm annoying, okay, to some people.
Not annoying. Just an echo.
No, I said to some people. Yeah.
Alright, so right here I get out of my tank, and it took a little too long to get my scanner out to try and find out what was going on. And yeah, I said fuck it, because I saw 3 guys, so jump back in. Didn't have any armor stuff, so got screwed. Got swarmed. Now, that's the thing is, if you find yourself going up against like swarm launchers or forge guns or multiple tanks or whatever, anything that looks like you can't kill them before they can kill you, back off. You don't have to go and suicide yourself to win. In these types of games, in skirmish especially, it's all about staying alive the longest. You don't want to go and just throw your stuff away. You want to keep your tank alive as long as possible to try and make either ISK or basically not have to go back and call another tank out. So the idea is persistence with the skirmish fit, or the skirmish tactics at least. Yeah, go back and run, and if you're down to armor like I am here, where I've got almost none, go back and find a supply point, and you'll get your armor and ammo back for your turret. So the ammo, the ammo thing is nice to have, as long as same thing with armor. It's a good thing to have a supply point that is on the ground. Some of the maps are kind of messed up, so they'll like you saw in a previous video, where there's no other supply points on the ground where you can reach it with your tank, and they'll be elevated away from you. But yeah, go find one, restock, and repair.
Hostile down at Bravo. There's still one more guy. I know that.
Warning. Objective C.
Yeah, looks like they must have took him out.
Targeting MCC.
Okay, I'm deploying nano hives here at Bravo. Homies and Ushkun. Alright, we should be rehacking back Bravo. Bravo's still ours. You know Bravo still. Okay, so what are we trying to go for now?
I don't know, I'm still in the red line.
Oh, wait, oh, it looks like we took Charlie. We got a tank at Charlie. We got 2 tanks at Charlie. Yeah, these guys are... no, I'd say in front of it, but I'm under gunfire, I can't do nothing. Oh,
Yeah, he's facing the other way, not because you're gonna come right behind him.
I just don't know how you guys get me, dude.
Show me win or Naka.
Okay, you can see what I did there. Basically, there was a tank at Bravo, or right across from Bravo. He could see up the mountain, and I was shooting at the tank that was on Charlie, and he moved, and I couldn't get a clear shot on him, so the other tank killed me while I was trying to kill another tank, and that's just not really a good way to approach it. I did waste a lot of tanks in this round, and I don't know if it was worth it, but I was getting pretty frustrated. I wasn't listening to the intel that was being given to me, or it wasn't properly conveyed. But either way, regardless, this is what happens when you have 1 tanker versus 2 tankers. Usually it's blue tankers. You know, you'll fight against a couple inexperienced players. In this case, there were 2 tankers that were either on my level or had better intel. So, yeah, it's kind of an odd one. Right here, there's a rail tank, a Sika, on top of the freaking building, and I didn't realize it until the scans came up. I was just like, wait a minute, that's up there. What? So, yeah, I back up, and lo and behold, there's a tank up there. So, yeah, he didn't have a chance, because I guess he wasn't looking, but pretty much saw him, killed him.
Dude, Mob A's is a bunch of freaking shit. They act like they're really good.
These guys are little winners.
They do have little wieners. Like, that's why they have to, like, go cry to sever true blood when they can't win.
And temperamented, I love it.
And they call themselves elite.
Oh, they call themselves elite.
Well, one of them said they have losers. I don't think they do. I think they have losers. I'm not an elite player. I'm just some muscle. Oh, look at that, dude! They're on the damn building, dude. Look at that. See? They're sniping. Fucking. Oh, look at that, dude. He's fucking using. Oh my god, dude.
Wait, oh, they're on
prototype sniper. Yeah. Fucking losers, dude.
Got real lucky and came up behind this guy. Didn't really have any intel, just happened to roll across him. It was just a Sika, no big deal. So anyways, I'm going to switch over to, alright, so real quick, I'm going to show you a cool technique that you can use when you're in a rail tank, that is, against dropships that are chasing you. In this instance, I'm getting shot at by a rail, like, dropship, assault dropship. He's coming at me, and he thinks he's got me. You know, I don't really have a whole lot of shields left. Yeah, so I turn on my shit, and I'm like, alright, I can do this. So I stop, and his momentum keeps him going, and if I back up, I can actually line up a shot on him. Bam, down he goes. Now, I'm going to show you also how to shoot a dropship that's kind of driving a little bit crazy. I mean, I still don't really hit him that well, but the aiming, there's a couple things to note. Aiming mechanics are kind of a little bit weird. The lag kind of makes some of the shots a little bit janky, so they don't always consistently shoot in the right spot. But see how I led the shot just a bit there? You pretty much want, based on the distance, you want to kind of, I guess, calculate where your projectile, you know, how long it takes for it to reach, and then shoot accordingly. Alright, well, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below in the comment section, and you know, you can talk to me through the forums or in-game. My in-game character is Nakaya Indigene. I will be adding some of the flyby videos that I have already. That's the PC planets from space. You know, if you got one requested, you know, go ahead and let me know. But basically, I'm doing Cicalda next, so I'm not sure which planet it's going to be exactly. But yep, like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, happy hunting.
Get him. Like, nice. Oh, watch out.
Got an orbital, man.